What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? We are going to rogue it up today. I've been having a lot of fun playing the rogue. I want to get one of those helmets for the rogue, something that's decent. So I need to do the keep a few times and see if I can't get me one of those shiny new helms. That way I can get 2 of my devices converted over to fusion. So, good stuff there. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. Let's pop in and try it out. I'm trying, since I'm going to be playing actively on the rogue, there's a lot more looseness, so to speak, that you can do in your defense. So I'm trying to figure out what's a quick build that will hold through all this roguiness. And I'm thinking it's just going to be bees and electric R's, or wisps and electric R's, pardon me. We're going to go, let's go with 6 of them. I think wave 1 might be a little bit sketch. Or wave 23, and then as I get a little bit more mana to get upgrades in, I think things will get better. We'll have to see here. Three ups on the buff, 1 up on everything else. We're gonna go fusion and electric. So dropping 2 ups on that electric as well. Put a gas trap out here for a little CC. I think this is going to do fine. We'll have to see here. Over here, we'll go fusion, electric. Get a couple of ups there. Where do we want to drop our tree at? Our roots. Decisions. You know what? Let's try it all the way back there. I've never put it back there before. I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but let's try it out. You know, I need to get one of those Arcanist pieces for my warden here as well. And then let's follow suit here. We'll go 6 wisps. So how is Monday going for everybody? It is Monday, right? Yeah, it's Monday. Overclock. 3 ups, 1 up. Not related to Dungeon Defenders games. Should you try beating a boss on Arc today, or should I wait? Well, I mean, if you're having fun doing it and you're ready to give it a shot, you should definitely try to beat the boss today. I remember everything with gaming related is about your personal enjoyment. Christian, Doug, what's up, y'all? So, I mean, if you're having fun and you've got the time, then you're doing the right thing. I am a firm believer on that one. Let's gas them up there. I'm debating, do I want a second gas? I kind of think I do. Let's put 1 gas here, and then let's put another gas, like, over here, and we'll split this lane with it. Alright, I think that's looking pretty solid. Now, what do we want to do on the inside? I want to make sure we get plenty of CC in here, although I am going to be spending the majority of the time in here. That way I can kill the all the portals, you know? Not sure how long it's going to run, Doug. I'm going to guess probably a few more weeks. Because there is some things that still need to be balanced and fine-tuned. But I have no real clue. That's just complete guess. Alright, now what does that leave us here? Let's just do it proper. Let's go reflect beams. Crap, I don't think I put any reflect beams in over on that this east core, or west core, pardon me. That should probably be happening. Yeah, let's get some reflects in here. Yeah, it's going to be a while. One thing I do think, yeah, the boost monk is extremely viable, Christian. The DPS got smacked down a little bit, but still quite good. One thing I do think is I think that there's a lot of things that need to be tweaked still. So, I mean, I'm pretty confident we're not going to get this update in July on the live game. I mean, that, of course, as well is just a guess. So, I don't really know. You know, I kind of feel like I need gas traps, too. Let's just make sure it's all CC'd proper. What does that put me at? I mean, at a minimum, I want one up front. It's only 28 left for bees. I guess that would be 6 of them if we go with a 3DU buff beam. Let's see, we'll put the tree back here. And then that will be 6. I mean, I don't feel like this area is protected as good as I normally do, but I also feel like I got way more CC than I normally have, so. Remember playing the rogue actively, I'm going to be able to handle quite a bit of business. Assuming I can stay alive, of course. So the key with staying alive on the rogue is staying moving. It's not an AFK character. You know, it's not forced sitting there on your tower stack or whatever. You got to stay moving. Let's check it out. I'm going to basically hang in this area until all the portals are down. Oh, something got wrecked. Yeah, they haven't even touched the Squire or the Huntress yet. So, I mean, those, without question, they just need a rework before this update's going to go live. Oh, it was this? It happened so quick, I don't even know what it was. I am unsure. Maybe I need to start off over there, clearing out the beginning. Because it's that first little push that'll get you, you know? It's actually bad. If I was rich, I would be getting surgery on my right hand, without a doubt. I actually, it went from being not just my thumb, and now it's my thumb and my ring finger. They're basically both completely inoperable. Not exaggerating. Like if I grip something too tight, my thumb and my ring finger both won't open back up. I gotta manually force them open, which is kind of a crunch sound and doesn't feel good. What more can you say? But it's just, it's years and years and years of dealing cards and dice, you know? And now that I'm getting older, it's catching up to me. Well, I live in the U.S., sadly, and I can't afford to go to the doctor. I can't afford the thousands of dollars it would cost to get it fixed. My mom keeps telling me to move back home to Belfast for a little while and get it treated, but my mom lives in Belfast. I'm still going to try the same thing here, because I think the build should be holding. What do I want to do differently, though? I got to do something differently. over here. Now, I didn't look. I'm not sure. Did my tree get destroyed right away? Is that why? What happened? I almost feel like that might be what happened. I'm not sure. Let me try putting it out here. Let's see. Oh, I didn't have... Did I have reflect beams over here? I'm not sure if I had reflect beams over here either. That may have been a problem as well. Let's see. Yeah, I think once I get through the initial hump. You know, I should probably put the wisps up top. I've already upgraded them now, though. So I'm going to try this one more time. I think if I put the wisps up top, that may take care of some of the aggro, too. Let me move this gas trap over as well. It's way too far. There we go. Put it right here. What am I missing there? I got the reflex. Did I put the reflex over here? Yep, got those. Go gas trap, gas trap, gas trap. I'm really hoping I can put together a little spammer type build like this that's quick to build. That will allow me just to farm this map. I don't really have a preference. Today, I like DDA way more, because DD2 has nothing to do. When DD2 gets an update and has something to do again, I might end up liking DD2 more again. We'll have to see. The right answer is, if there's a Dungeon Defenders game that you haven't played, then you missed out. That's the right answer, because they're all really good games. So, do play Dungeon Defenders games. Every one of them. Alright. Let's see, I think that's it. On other maps I can. I haven't found a working build for it on this map. There's too much line of sight on this one. I love those blossoms, man. They are so good. But this map just has way too many line of sight issues. Alright. I didn't hit this electric over here. Let me get that upgraded a little. And then let's start off over here. I'm not sure what's been making such a meaty push over here. Alright, we got portals. And of course, it's the hardest portal for me to reach. No. Just not going to get it. Let me look and see what's gone. See if the tree is gone. Or what's gone. It's definitely this side, right? Yep. No, the tree isn't gone. This is all fusion gear, right? Yeah, that's fusion. Definitely not holding up, though. I think it would be a little better if the electric arrow was back further and came all the way over. Maybe double stack it there. I feel pretty good about this side. Well, I mean, through the first 30 seconds anyway. There's something funny going on over there, though. I mean, I guess I just need to watch it and see what it is that's pushing. Didn't do any upgrades there. See if I can get away with no upgrades on this lane through wave 1. And then that'll give me more to dump on the other lane. Because it's all about with the wave 23 starts, it's all about the upgrades. There's like a dozen different builds you could do if you did wave 20 starts. Because you'd have enough mana upgrading stuff to get through everything. Let's see, let's go with an electric aura there, and a snare aura here. We'll go with another electric aura there. Now that will allow these mobs out of this lane will be in the electric aura the whole time as they make the round. All right. Maybe go less gas traps this time. I'm not sure. Only a 3D buff beam. I gotta be careful with the placement to hit both of those auras. One thing's for sure is this update's going to be a lot of fun when it finally hits. I can't wait for it to hit. Alright, we'll go 3 ups there. 3 ups here. Let's get our reflex down. Now this is taken away from the middle a little bit, so I'm really going to be banking on being able to spend some time in there in the middle on my rogue. It's some kind of bug. I would put the effort in to find a way to reproduce it, but that's somebody that's getting paid needs to do that. Oswald. They've got internal QA people that need to do that. So I'm not going to bother smashing my head against the wall to figure that out. But there's something buggy because, like, 1 minute they're working, the next minute they don't. It always works on the apprentice, but a lot of times it won't work on the monk. I mean, there's just something funny, you know? There's something funny going on. Alright, that leaves me 34. What am I missing? I feel like I've got too much DU left. I should have less DU. I mean, I didn't put the electric car up here yet on purpose. Got the reflex. Oh, I didn't put as many gas traps down as one thing. I mean, they didn't seem like they did shit last wave, but let's go and drop a gas trap here. Actually, you know what? Let's drop it way up here. At least 31. What did 31 get me? That would be 27. Not quite enough to go with an extra hornet down here. Did I not put a gas trap on this lane? What's going on here? Yeah, I didn't put a gas trap over here. Alright, so that will get me. No electric car up front here, but like I said, I'm kind of banking on hoping I can spend a little bit more quality time over here on the rogue and kill the portals. You know, none of it, it's all a moot point if you don't kill the portals, because you're just missing out on a huge farming opportunity. It's not about clearing the map, you know? I mean, today it is, really, but I feel like I should be putting all my effort into finding better ways to get all the portals down. All right, let's try it again. See if we can see what's going on over there this time. I mean, they've been dying really quick, right? Be shooting me, dude. Oh, whoa. No. Icos, what's going on, buddy? How's things? Is it that one again? Yeah. This one's definitely the problem core. And it's the weirdest thing too is that, like, it's almost like something happened midday, or something happened yesterday at some point, because like the day the patch came out, I did this map a dozen times using way less complex builds. Alpha 20 should be sometime in the fall 2021. You know what? I'm losing faith in that game, Icos. I hate to say it. It's such a fun game. But that game is like a meme now. They are literally never going to launch that game. I hate to say it because it is a really fun game. But they keep reinventing that game so much, it is literally never going to launch. Ever. Yeah, I need to sit and watch it. I could try some LTs over there. I'm just not sure exactly what changed that made it all of a sudden so difficult, you know? Doesn't look like there's anything abnormal going on with the wisps. Yeah, every episode the level is going to increase by 5. Just got DDA yesterday. Nice, Elijah. Yeah, it's super fun game, man. Super fun. All right. I was trying to get some levels on this guy, but... Now, I know for one thing my auras are underperforming. I guess that's not terrible. Because I am going with the Arcanist set here, even though I know the set bonus is whacked. Well, the thing with the DSTs is when you're using the DSTs, you're buffing the DSTs. And buff DSTs, of course, hit like an absolute truck. I mean, I could try a DST build, right? Let's try a DST build. Let me fix my deck here. Get rid of the Slimer. I mean, just go with the standard build that was working for me and then all of a sudden stopped working for me. The other thing I'm wondering is the 5%, the 5% going to be worth using? The 5% builder bonus? Is it going to be worth using a giraffe on the rogue? You're going to lose a bunch of DPS. This is the build I had been doing that was working just fantastic. Now, I haven't tried this one playing with the rogue active. Well, the reason I wonder is because I don't really need I don't really need any I don't need the cat. There's, you know, when there's a boss, I'm going to need the cat. But no boss, don't need a cat. Now, the problem is I need to go farm a giraffe. Because the old giraffes aren't working. Contrary to what people are saying, the old giraffes are not giving the additional builder bonus. Only new giraffes are. I actually haven't even tried it on a new giraffe yet, because all the ones I found have been so shitty, I've just instantly thrown them away. There's another thought, too. Well, I haven't tested them yet. I want to check out fusion proton beams. But anyway, today is all rogue. I want to play all rogue all day. I don't want to have to change the thumbnail, dang it. What's up, Obi-Wan? How you doing? Yeah, same thing with me. When I use a giraffe now, I'm using one of the old 3K ones. Hey, what's up, Aramir? How you doing? Alright, now, when I went 3, I was putting electric as well. So let me get that electric down. And then over here also. There we go. Yep, 82. For PlayStation, they're saying by the end of 2021. On Xbox, it will launch the same day it launches on PC. And then on Switch, who knows? Switch is in that initial certification stage still. So we don't know exactly what's going on there. See, that's 61. I still feel better about having a gas trap there. I'm just wondering how my DST is just going to get wrecked. I mean, the key there is don't hang out near them. Either stand on them and tower boost them, or stay away. Alright, do I have an electric over there? I do. I got the reflex. I got the reflex there. Alright, so we'll go tree and 4 bees. Then we got 4 DSTs. One of your favorite games got an update like 9 hours ago, and there's already a tutorial how to unlock 2 secret characters. Hell yeah, man. That's the power of the internet. Gotta love it. What game is that, Obi-Wan? All right. So this is what used to be the normal farm build that I was using every time. But I was standing back here on a tower booster before. And today I want to get rogalicious, so... Oh shit, are you kidding me? God damn it, man. And of course it won't let me restart because I'm dead. I mean, it's lasting longer. Soul Knight, very nice, very nice. I mean, there's no way this will survive. Yeah, not with me being dead. It's a portal build. Jesus, man, I'm having the worst luck today. We've been live 35 minutes. I don't have a win yet. I'll switch over. Well, I don't have a new giraffe is the thing. I'm pretty sure. I've only got good giraffes. Dark Toast, thank you so much for subscribing. I do appreciate it a ton. I mean, I need to go get a new giraffe, right? That wasn't the issue with him? What's the issue with the giraffes then, Oswald? The Ascension Foundry grind is real. Oh, it could be. It could be. They're Daedalus. I mean, we know that there's an issue with mobs right now, right? Mobs are just hitting too goddamn hard. But normally, if you stay moving, you can make it. When you swap off the tower builder, the bonus doesn't apply. If you build on an app with Giraffe, you get it, but then swap to another hero with Giraffe, lose the buff. Oh, okay. So they're just busted, not working as intended. And some of these people that have been given feedback and testing the game, saying things are working, really need to get themselves checked. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's either working or it's not, right? And there's people that are normally reputable people out there saying, oh yeah, it's working as intended. And, you know, then you try it out and it's just not. So I just don't have any clue what the hell they're thinking. I think people get so excited about being able to test new content that they lose a lot of their judgment. Yeah, that's probably exactly it. What do you mean? It works fine. Look. It didn't get hit out here, did it? Let me try it again. Try it again out there. Ooh, too far from the roots. I mean, that's an interesting theory. That and it gives you a reason to use the giraffe other than just being a stat stick. So, I mean, I like the whole thought of it. I mean, everything in that last patch that rolled out that's new is very, very not quite dialed in yet, you know? Very, very not quite dialed in yet. I think that's the nice way to say it, right? Yeah, it needs another patch, get a little fine-tuning in. I mean, I like what they're doing, really, with this update. It's very aggressive, you know? It's way bigger than I ever anticipated for an update for a Dungeon Defenders game. So, I mean, hats off to them for trying to get it good, right? And get it right here. $11 more days. 11 more days, and we got some orc slaying to do anyway. So Chromie's got plenty of time to get this fixed. Let's see. 32, 3, 3, 4, 35. That's 8. I did something differently here. The DU is not matching up. Not quite matching up. Oh, I'm taking that even further, Daedalus. I'm gonna, one of the things that really kept me playing Orcs Must Die and Orcs Must Die 2 was chasing the high scores. I definitely plan on doing some high score chasing in OMD. I'm gonna be streaming it on their store page on launch day. Rocks will be good for builders again if the 10% sticks. Well, I mean, you have to be on an active. That's an active thing. It's not a gonna work for everybody thing. It's only on the active hero. So rocks are just gonna be straight trash in my opinion. I mean, where in what world would you ever want that movement speed? Unless they change the movement speed thing. You could boost with a monk, but the thing that makes the giraffe so good boosting with the monk, well, I guess it would be better on a rock, yeah. You could use a rock for a boost monk on a non-boss fight, for sure. Alright. See, the problem is I got to be over here to kill the portals. But let's see if we can see what is happening over there. Shit. Don't want to get trapped. God damn it, man. This is just fucking driving me nuts. I can't exit. I can't return to tavern either. I gotta wait for it. Why on earth they gotta make everything one-shot you? I just do not understand. I mean, what game is this? Well, it doesn't matter now. I'm not getting a good perspective because the portal's right here. The portal would be gone if I was alive. It's not going to include reduced mob damage data list. They completely ignore it. Every time anyone brings it up, they completely ignore it. They're content with that, how it is. Because they know that once we get decked out in gear, that everything's going to be a steamroll. I guess I just need to go get a giraffe first. So we'll go get a giraffe here. It's so weird. I was just having no survivability issues last night at all either, running around on the rogue. You get 2 Dark Elf Warriors on you, you are dead, period. There's no option. And they got 1 million of them, and they all charge you. So... yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know. And somehow it survived. What the fuck? Well, melee DPS has been dead for a long time. Melee DPS will continue to be dead if they don't do something about the enemy. See, that's the other thing, is there's an RNG factor where every run is a little bit different because of the ogre spawns and whatnot. I lost 1 DU worth of something. I don't know what that was. Or did I not spend it all? Did I have 1 DU left over? I mean, I could throw a reflect beam down somewhere. Oh, a tree. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Yeah, I lost that tree right there. Something buggy. The wisps are still working. Now the thing is are the wisps going to work when I replace this tree? You know what? I'm going to see something. Are they going to throw at this tree? If I put it right out in the open like that? I mean, now, since I got those upgrades in, I should be good, right? Alright, let's just go for a stat stick. That one should suffice. 1.3 million. Now I'll at least be able to survive 1.5 shots. Oh, and the game crashes. God damn, man. Oh, great. Great, great. Come on, Unreal. The Unreal Engine crash reporter. I don't know. That's only the second crash I've had, though. I know other people have reported they're getting a lot of crashes. I haven't had very many crashes. You don't need to worry about leveling up, Christopher. If you're level 73, you should be playing in Nightmare mode. And just going through Nightmare mode and gearing up, getting ready for Massacre, you're going to end up being at level 83 and unlocking Massacre long before you get the gear to do it. So don't sweat your levels at all. Yeah, I haven't. That's the second one. My first crash was, yesterday on stream, and that's my second one. So I haven't had a whole bunch of crash issues at all. Alright, let's give Rogalicious a giraffe back. So I can't really complain about it. I mean, it's a PTR test, and I've put, I don't know, several hundred hours into it, and I've had 2 crashes, so I can't really complain about the crashes at all. It crashed because I was going to win. It's an anti-win mechanic. Wouldn't that be shitty? No winning for you. Maybe it didn't like the tree up here. I don't know. You're going to spam some ancient mines, see if you can't find a rock or a giraffe with anything near what you currently use. Well, see, that's the thing is, you know, when they get them fixed, there's a solid chance that it won't apply to what you've already have. So I wouldn't bother, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Alright, what am I missing? Nothing, I got 82 left. 82 is the right number. All I want is a few Arcanist Helms to play with, game. Jeez. Quit trolling me, please. That's one of the things that I've always liked about Orcs Must Die more. Is there is that it's like balloons in the aspect of these mobs come, this kit, this loadout comes on this wave. The RNG with the ogres and everything. What's going on there, Slick Sam? The RNG with the ogres and all aren't an issue. They aren't a thing, you know, because it just doesn't exist. So, you know, I mean, it's a strategy game, right? So you learn what happens when, and that's how you build your strategy. I've always definitely liked that about balloons and OMD. Alright, let's try a little different approach. Let's stay over here until the portals are dead, and then I can go on run around mode. I do have the 1.3 build now, or 1.3 million health, which should help. How boring is this, standing on towers on a rogue, though? The hell was that? Got tossed. I got yeeted. Yeah, see, we're getting built up over here. Uh-oh. Nope. Yeah, all 10 lanes have a chance to spawn an ogre from the map. Exactly. So it doesn't give you strategy. It gives you must get gear, spam things in all the spots. I just need to add some more power over here. You know? I need some more clearing power here. If you're in my Discord server, it's pinned up above on the tavern, or on the town hub channel. There, FMT. If not, let me see if I can find it for you real quick. You can just screenshot this. One sec. Let's see if I can find it. Not there. Yeah, you get wings for playing the PTR. You don't get them now. You gotta wait for the update to come. I should have this set up as a bot command somewhere, but I don't yet. Here it is. That's it right there. You can screenshot that. And that will give you all the drop locations. Alright, so what do we want to do to add more power in over on that lane? We could do the 2 Aura stack. Yeah, it'll have to be updated when episode 1 drops. I'll make a prettier one. That one's not very pretty. I'm quite aware of that. I'll spend more than 3 minutes on it next time. I don't know. There might even be something weird going on over shit. Spent way too much mana there. There might be something weird going on over there again with how mobs are shooting too. That's always a possibility. Because they've already had to change the collision at that core area twice now. So there could be something wonky with that going on over at that core too. Using the double R stack. I'll try that out. Let's see. So if I go... That's going to mess up my DU a little on the inside, but I think I can make it work. If I go something... Where's the split? Something like right there. And then right there, that gives us an extra aura. Now I'm going to have to put the bees down here, but I don't think that will be a problem. What's going on there, Alex? How you doing? Alright, missing the reflex here. That leaves me 80, so I'm going to be 2 DU light. I'm going to have to do something about... I'm guessing I'll probably go gas trap maybe to resolve that. That would give me an extra DU. Get the reflex in. I feel like I still need this gas trap back here, though. I feel like it'd be the gas trap up front that I could lose. Let's just see how the DU works out. I mean, I could always try maybe 3 Bs instead of 4 here as well. Actually, that's going to leave me... Without having that gas trap there, it leaves me in pretty good shape. But can I survive it with no gas trap there is the question, I think. Lasers would be great here shooting forward, but I need the DSTs for the copters, I think. Take the trap out of the back. Gotta watch for orcs sneaking through. I mean, yeah. I'm good with that. The problem here is I could put the trap and only put one reflect beam, but then if I get an ogre spawn from this lane, it's without a doubt going to destroy the DSTs. I guess let's try it. Let's try it. See if RNG will be on my side for once. All right. Let's see how it goes. You see, there's still a lot of mobs pushing through. Nope. Oh, you meant instead of wisps. Yeah, there's... Well, what I would have to do is I'd have to go up top because there's some line of sight issues. When you put the beams down here. I guess I could go with the beams up here. Well, let me see. Will it even let you build them that high up? Let me sell something and see. Yeah, I guess I could build them right there. The thing is I'm using 4 wisps, which are what? That's 16 DU. I could use 3 beams. 3 beams wouldn't... I mean, it might be worth a shot. I'd have to free up another spot in my deck. Well, there's boss fights, Steven, so in that regard, hero damage is a large factor in DDA. There's real, actual boss fights, not like the DD2 pretend boss fights. But the problem is, right here is not really where I'm needing to worry about. I mean, what is going on over here? You know? You know what else I tried is putting some beaming blossoms right up there on that ledge. Right up top there. And it looked really cool, but it didn't work very well. But it did look super cool. That's half the battle, right? Still mad about Betsy? Let me just ruin your build by putting shit on the floor for no reason. Well, there wasn't a whole lot of design thought in DD2. Design was based off of what will make money, not off of what will make a good game. Yeah, I don't know. I need some power over here. I got another crazy idea. Because I am using an Arcanist piece on my Huntress. What about having an explosive trap over here? Oh, I guess I'm not. I've got an Arcanist piece I can throw on my Huntress, though. Let's see. Let's see what these things do. They're not going to do shit, right? Let me grab an Arcanist piece. So we can make this the Arcanist tab instead of the salt sack. It's not working. The filter's not working for it. Oh well, I'll just find an Arcanist piece here. Here's one. So let's throw that on. Let's see, what are these things gonna do? Yep, that's a gas trap. Not very much, huh? Such a bummer, man. Fix traps, please. Yeah, it's not even going to kill a goblin. I've been playing tower defense games a long time. Yeah, the PTR, the inventory interface, is completely changing. If you look on my channel, there's a video there called How to Access the PTR. That will walk you through it. So yeah, that's not the answer. I mean, I hate to say it, but the answer is go back to the monk, sit on the tower stack, and boost them. That's the answer. You know? Oh, I've already looked at the Inferno. It's serious tickle damage. Quite the bummer. It's better, but it's not, you can't, the uptime on it, you can't keep the uptime up very often, and it's got a stupid long cooldown. All of the rogues cooldowns have a serious unfun factor. They're making them all way too long. There is no minimum level, Elijah. It's experience for all levels, even a brand new player. You could start a brand new account on the PTR if you wanted to play through from the beginning, if you really wanted to. Let's see. Let's try the full-on Aramir here. The full-on Aramir. Here we go. See if that becomes something we can rogue out on a little. I mean, I think it's dependent on buffing the stacks, to be honest, but we'll have to see. Yeah, create the level 90 character for testing. But there's no minimum level. I mean, you're testing the game even if you go in as a level 0 character and play the first map. Armor doesn't matter, Elijah. All that matters is what set you use. So, once again, here's where everything drops. Screenshot that. So depending on what item you're trying to, what tower you're trying to specialize in for Rift mode. On non-Rift mode, it doesn't matter what armor set you use at all. Just make sure you use sets and use a different set on every hero. That way you never, anytime you run into a good piece, you've always got a home for it. Well, I mean, I should smoke the ogres. The ogre shouldn't be an issue at all. Playing on the rogue, you know? Alright, we'll throw gas here. You only get one gas here, don't you, Aramir? Or you've been going two? Just the one? Alright, fair enough. I wish this wasn't an issue right here, because I feel like this placement leaves a big gap right here. I mean, that might even be the issue. Shit could be just shooting through that. You know, I figure you got a line on it right here you could shoot through. For the mobs coming up around this way. Well, I guess they get blocked right there. Yeah, it looks like they get blocked. So maybe that's not an issue at all. Come on. What the hell? Oh, it's because I've got that one so close. I've got to go over this way a little. There we go.
We will act immediately on the more troubling aspects of the report with respect to alcohol use and the anecdotal references of resistance by agency leadership to accepting advice or criticism about the fitness and readiness of individuals for space flight. Space flight. Immediately. We will act space flight. Immediately.
Let's see, that's 62. You know what? Let's get rid of it. That would be 8 DSTs. So what do I want? 3 one way, 3 the other way, 2 to the back. That's way too far back. Let me move them up a little. So 3 that way. And then 2 on the back side. I mean, that's a shitload of DSTs, right? Oof. Did you hit my DSTs, bruh? Ah, shit. Spidered and Dark Elves? I'm screwed. Oh yeah, it's just getting smacked. I mean, Aramir's got some pretty silly gear, so it may just be a super high build, high gear run that he's doing. And it's over. It's a Copter Ogre over there. Yeah, super powerful lower earlier in game for sure. I mean, super powerful late in game, but you're not going to be one-shotting any ogres in late game. That's for sure. All right. I'm going to go back to the build I was using last night again. I'm going to try one more and then just give up. Why am I starting here? I don't know. Let's go over here. But yeah, the rogue is definitely the best DPS hero. There's no doubt. I mean, they said it was going to be. You know? They said, look, it's DPS only. It's going to be able to do things that a DPS builder can't do. This is what I was doing last night. Playing the rogue, just running around the map, having fun. And I was completely wrecking it. And then, once again, all of a sudden, this morning, it stopped working. I mean, obviously, I'm doing something different, but I just don't know what that is. That's one of the benefits of recording. You know, you can go back and look and see exactly what you did different. No, they're not buggy anymore. They're working as intended now. Yeah, I mean, whatever makes it so you're having a good time, you know? If you're having a good time, you're doing it right. That's what matters. I mean, if you're doing that in the group, you will definitely need a good group composition, you know? There's a whole lot of things they need to do with balance. I mean, Dark Elf Warriors are the most powerful enemy in the game. It's a bigger concern than literally any other enemy. So, I mean, it's the cyborg of DD2. You know, the enemies are not balanced in any way. There's one enemy that outdoes all others, you know, and it's the Dark Elf Warrior. So they seem to be pretty content with it like that. I don't know. They're making the game. We can't change how they make the game. What we can do is, if we don't like it, not play it. So, if they make the game unfun experience, 100% the best thing to do is not play the game. Don't buy the game. Don't play the game. You know? Don't play the game just because it says Dungeon Defenders on it. There's too much of that goes on with this franchise already. People will play the game just because it says Dungeon Defenders on it. Don't do that. You know, make sure you're having a good experience. All right, I got my 6 Bs up there. Did I have... Well, let me look. I remember what I did back here. 5K is the range I always shoot for. I mean, massive diminishing returns by that point. So the difference between 3K and 5K is very, very little. To make them fusion DST? Absolutely. It's worth dropping 4K power to make them fusion. To go from fusion to non-fusion. So yeah, it's 1,000 times over worth. Well, I've got the hybrid going. Mine was over 7K as well, Daedalus. But when I swapped over to the Arcanist set, I lost 2,000 range. Yeah, I must have had electrics in here too. So let's go ahead and throw electrics around. Yeah, the fusion set. First off, fusion sets do double damage versus rift enemies. I mean, it would take a whole lot of stat to make up for double damage, right? So that's the big benefit. But additionally, just having them target the correct enemies and everything else, not having to worry about the elemental immunities and all that. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to find perfect gear to do a full-on hybrid set with the Arcanist gear, you know? I mean, I don't have a perfect piece. I shouldn't have put that buff beam down yet. Yeah, I'm losing the... You know what, I can sell... Did I already upgrade it? I'm sure I did. Oh, I didn't. Well, there we go. That's easy. So yeah, anyway, this is the build I was doing last night, and I ran the map like 5 times and had no problem. Running around on the rogue, just spinning and going crazy and having fun, you know? Get our reflex in here too. That leaves me 2. I mean, this is not what I was doing last night, but I can't see it hurting. Dropping a healing aura in the middle for when I'm roguing through. Get a couple of healing ticks. Alright, so let's see. Like I said last night, this build was just rolling for me. I was just wrecking it. Now it seems like I'm just getting delved on too hard. I mean, anytime you gotta run around spastically this much to avoid dying, it's not right. It's not balanced, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I'm going to abandon the rogue, y'all. I don't want to sit here and smack my face against this map all day when I've already been farming it. So I know that this is supposed to be rogue gameplay all day, but I'm just going to abandon the rogue here. All of these builds work when you use a tower booster and you stand there in the middle and you boost. So, hate to do it. Actually, I'll just play something different. I don't have to get that piece today. I'll play a different map. I do enjoy playing the rogue. It's just they made the rogue, or the enemies are just, they hit too goddamn hard. What more can you say? 75%. I got the 20% rift armor. Everything's right there. I got ridiculous amounts of health. I got every point available stacked into vitality. And I'm using a ridiculous giraffe. The tower boost needs to be buffed, not nerfed. The problem isn't that. The problem is the enemies hit too goddamn hard. That's the problem. It's been the problem for a year. And, like, their initial answer to it was they lowered the damage that bosses do by 30%. Which is like, say you've got 1,000 health and something's hitting you for 1,000,000 health. You still have your 1,000 health, and they lowered it down to only hitting you for 700k instead of 1,000,000. That's what it felt like. It's just completely trivial, like no difference whatsoever. So I don't know. I mean, there's design issues with the company as a whole, I think. Let's get some laser beams going. Laser beams will bring the fun right back. Yeah. I mean, the last thing that needs to be nerfed is tower boost, though. Right now, it's embarrassing compared to DD1. And for some reason, it was considered balanced in DD1, and now in DDA, it's way nerfed down, and Chromatic seems to hate it. I don't know. Let's get a Lycan King bonus wave going on the Magus quarters here and see if we can't get us a shiny. And we'll be able to beam the living poo-poo out of this map. That is for sure. Okay, what did I do? F3 and F4. Beaming the poo-poo out of the map. Where do we want to put it? I guess we can put it all the way down here. It'll still cover. Gonna get double trans. Oh man, that would be rough. I mean, that's quite possible, but that would be rough. That's not why there's monks everywhere in every DD game, though, Just Monica, is the thing. The strength of the tower boost is not why. The reason there's monks everywhere in DD games is because Chromatic has made that the only viable way to play the game as a tower defense. Well, the majority of the players in the game want the game's tower defense aspect. They don't want to play a shooter. So that's the only viable way in the game to do that. So since the majority of the people want to play it as a tower defense game, it's the only option that Chromatic gives you. It's not because the boost is too strong. It's from poor design and not giving the player any additional options. There's a loot filter you set. It's 1,000 times better than DD2. Go to your options there, Elijah. And literally 1,000 times better. Full 1,000. That's a lot. Alright, we need more beams, right? We got lots of DU left. How do we want to do this? I gotta keep them up high so they get over the edge. Can we just go with another one in the middle? I know we can fit 3, right? Yeah, let's go 3 all the way around. Got to put the motor one in first, huh? Let's see. Oh, no problem, man. No problem at all. All right, we got 44 left. We're going to need buff beams, right? What do we got left? We got 32. That's still a lot. Let's get some CC down. Bring back the totally balanced wisps. I mean, the wisps aren't in too bad of a shape. They do have something. Something's a little funny with their targeting, but they're not in too bad shape really right now. I mean, they do really good. Yeah, I could if I wanted to sit here and spend 10 minutes on placement there, Monica. Which is definitely not what I want to do. I want to spam it out and go. Let's connect the dots here. Let's see, we got 18 left. What do we do there? We could go with 3 gas traps. Let me see. Did I put those silly explosive traps? Yeah, okay. I got explosives set up too. Let's do a travesty of a thing and use some explosive traps that are complete anus. There we go. I don't think we got enough to pull up all the buff beams, do we? Oh, yeah, we do. All right. Let's let it fly. Get some Nightmare Rifted gear before going to Mass Rifted? Yeah. I mean, do what you can. You will be able to do, assuming you're already doing regular Massacre mode, you're going to be able to do some of the Rifted maps on Massacre with no fusion gear. So get what you can from Massacre, but to fill in the gaps, don't hesitate to drop down to Nightmare to fill your set. By the end of the year is all they've said there, Jerry Curl. No problem. Sadly, not a sooner time. Yeah, but Rift mode is all about getting a DST set. There, Rebel Jake. You try it without any rifted defenses, and you try it with just a DST set, even if it's a Nightmare DST set, and it's like completely flipping a switch. Just different game altogether. No news yet. There, Genji. Probably, I'm guessing probably a month, maybe longer. It's nowhere close right now. There's no doubt. There's too much. I mean, either that or, I mean, if they're going to release it well balanced and dialed in and polished, then they're not even close. It's going to be a while. The rogue is definitely a powerhouse when he can stay alive. No doubt there. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Who doesn't want to play the new heroes, you know? I think everybody's in the same boat there. They are really fun. I'll say that. I mean, the update itself is, it's got some good things in it. No doubt. I know you guys have just heard me bitching for the last 90 minutes, but it does have some really good things in it. It's just a matter of, can they get it balanced and polished and fine-tuned? And that's really where it's at. I mean, some of the design choices that are coming in episode 1 are super good. You know, the whole bonus wave thing is a really good decision, I think. They don't do hardly any damage. They've got a really short range. They've got a really slow respawn speed. So the question is what's good about the shrooms on the Dryad? They look cool. That's what's good about them. There's literally nothing else good about them, though. They do look cool, though. I'll give them that. I should put together a shroom set just for memes, though. Matter of fact, maybe I'll throw I'm not using a lot of heroes in my deck right now. Maybe I'll get another... Or I can always swap my sludge. Oh, no! Don't jump in the lava, y'all. This shit's too warm. Nothing, Ohana. You should be enjoying other games at the moment. If you're already progressed through to Endgame Massacre Rift mode, you should either play around on the PTR and have fun, or play other games. Literally everything you have will be thrown in the trash when the update comes. The best Huntress weapons come from Massacre Demon Lord or Massacre Summit, with the Summit slightly out-edging the Demon Lord one. That's that one. There's no wrong answer though, because the Demon Lord weapon does feel really, really good. It shoots really good. It's super accurate. No, it's not live. This is a PTR. There, Kyle. Lava not hot tub confirmed. Yep, I can vouch for that. Not a hot tub. No, there's no date yet. It'll be probably a month, I'm guessing, Kyle, at least. Nah, DSTs won't be dead. DSTs won't be as required, but they're certainly still really good. If you like the theme of the Warden is in a really good spot as a builder. Thanks, Kyle. I appreciate it. I just now said that, Rebel Jake. Since you insist on making me say it again, Demon Lord or Summit, the Summit weapon's better, but the Demon Lord weapon is a good choice because it's accurate and feels nice. You gotta pay attention, man. Alright, let's just spam it into the beams. We good. The main hand sword I'm using is from the summit. The offhand is from the summit as well. The summit weapons are better as far as damage output goes. Well, yes and no, Ohana. Like I said, if you've already got good sets, then you already have all that stuff. If you're not in full Massacre gear, then just play through the game and just do normal progression. You know, just put together good sets. That way you've got decent sets ready to go for the first day. Oh, it's all good. Yeah, the deal with the summit weapons for Massacre is they've got really, really absurd elemental scaling. The throne room sword is actually better for, like, the Squire. But since I'm not playing my rogue melee and it's just a stat stick, I'm never going to go smack on anything with the rogue. Okay, I just did. But I'm normally not going to, so I'm just using the sword as a stat stick. And I'll do all of my damage with the devices and abilities. It melts, though. The rogue melts some faces, man. And looks good. Oh, no! Oof. That was almost tragic. The devices all are working, doing exactly what they're supposed to. So, I mean, they work good. I feel like they could be toned up a little bit to a little bit more damage, but besides that, they work is exactly how they're intended to. What the hell, man? There we go. Did I not put? Or yeah, I put an explosive trap there too. Yeah, the rogue is really solid, though, all the way around. The problem with the rogue isn't actually a problem with the rogue. It's a problem with just enemies in general hitting for way, way too much damage. So the only challenge you'll find in the rogue is in the harder content. You'll have a hard time staying alive, even with all the gear. Like here, we're going into the Lycan King bonus wave. The regular map is over now. So this is the same difficulty enemies as the keep, or at least that's, in theory, they're supposed to be the same level enemies as the keep. So you'll see everything pushing a little farther now, and like these Dark Elf warriors will be hitting much, much harder. Shit. Oh man, I just lost it. God dang it. Yeah, it's over. Can't die. You die, you lose. That's the challenge with bonus waves. If you die, you lose, period. Yeah, this is still the test. Well, the great is still the kill zone is the thing. I mean, I fell off. That's my bad. You know, I shouldn't have fell off, but yeah, there's the great doesn't save you. If you die, you're dead. Serious face. I mean, your core is dead. I assumed I didn't have to explain that in fine detail for you there, Spaz. But yeah, you die, it's over. It's GG's. Done deal. Don't die, y'all. So I didn't get my... Well, actually, I should have gotten a giraffe anyway. Let's see. Is it a piece of shit? Yeah, it is. Of course it is. Alright, let's do a different map then. Glitter Helm? Glitter Helm is super boring, but sure, why not? Let's do it. You'll take that giraffe for 3.5 trillion. You want yourself a nice, oh, this isn't glitter helm, is it? You want yourself a nice 3.5 trillion, poo-poo tier giraffe. Bonus wave. And we'll get it. Where you at? There you were, right up top on the front page. Well, I mean, it's the same for every hero. The map difficulties are the same regardless. You just gotta build smart, you know? The one hero isn't the best for every single map. Oh, god dang it. It's just never a good idea to use one hero for every, you know, everything is situational. I don't think I've been going with any electric R's here. I think I've just been going with the DSTs. I'm not sure if I've been using a buff beam here either. I'm gonna throw one down anyway. Yeah, it's a 6 hero deck. Plus, you'll be able to get 2 fusion defenses per hero. So you'll have some pretty meaty setups by the end, for sure. Might be able to do only DST, Endless Spire. Dang. See, I feel like I want to move these back. Let's get the DSTs down first. I mean, I've been complaining about that for years, Ego, so yeah, I hear you. Ah. Unless you're just trying to get me to go on a rant. I've been ranting about that for literal years. Across several different games. From all Dungeon Defenders games, of course. I think that we'll get a fight like that at the end here. I mean, that'll be like the last episode. But I do think that we'll get an old one style boss fight. I think that's the dude floating around in the summit when you beat it. You got that big dude in the background on the summit. Every 3D action defense game that I've ever played always has stuck mobs. So that's always going to be a thing. I mean, literally, I've never played one without it. The thing is how they deal with it. Like in Orcs Must Die and in Sanctum, they both time out super quick, so it's not an issue. You know? They've got their timeout set really long in Dungeon Defenders games, and that's what makes it such a pain in the ass in DD games. Well, I mean, that's another area that The lore is gone. Ohana. That's just another one of those areas. All lore has been completely thrown out the window. Is that ensnare going all the way back there? Looks like it is, yeah. There is no more lore. Boo. I mean, they'll throw some janky lore together just to make it look like they've got some lore. But I mean, all lore went out with DD2. Very sad to say, because DD1 had a good story. If you look at the story of Dungeon Defender so far video that I did back a few months ago, it's like a 28-minute video going through all the lore and cutscenes in Dungeon Defenders in all of the games combined. Like 21 minutes of it is DD1. The other 7 minutes is DDE, DD2, and DDA. It's just that bad. Let's see, let's get our DSTs down first. The new weapons aren't in yet. There are some new weapons, but the new weapons are not here yet. Like the boss weapons. Well, I mean, the boss fight isn't here yet, so the weapons, of course, are not. I feel like I missed something. I mean, I could get some gas traps in, some reflect beams, maybe. Let's see, let's throw in a couple of reflects. 9 DU. What am I missing, I wonder? Oh, I will be doing massive amounts of content for Works Must Die 3. There is zero doubts about that, Jake. An electric car there. Hmm, 4 DU left. I mean, I wish I could free up one. I'd put an electric car over here. That's only one. I mean, I guess I could... do something with these. At least give me some spider protection there. Alright, I kind of want a striking for this one, right? What am I using? I'm using a speedy. Let's go with a striking. What's the best way to find people to play DDA with? Right now is really tough time to find people to play DDA with, but Discord is the best way. Exclamation Discord in chat will get you to a link to my Discord server. The problem is most people that are playing it right now are playing on the PTR. Yeah, in-game chat would be good, no doubt. No doubt about it. Oh, we got Ogre right here. He dead. He dead. Exclamation Discord there, Hannah. But yeah, right now, most people that are playing the PTR. Yeah, and most are playing solo at the moment due to the scaling. That's true too. Well, on the PTR anyway. If you're not in Massacre, if you're not doing Massacre Hardcore Rifted yet, I would say stay on the live game personally. I mean, definitely pop onto the PTR for 30 minutes and do the survey and just tool around for a bit because you're going to get those wings. You know, you're going to get that reward when Episode 1 update launches. So you definitely want to pop onto the PTR, you know? But as far as what to, like, grind right now, I'd stay on your main account if you're not all the way to Endgame yet. The further you can progress now, the less you have to do after Episode 1, you know? Nah, there's more console players than there is PC players there, Rebel Jake. It's just there's no matchmaking. And like I said, most players that can, even there's a lot of the Xbox players bought the game on PC. That way they could get early access to it. Because remember, Chromatic was promising cross saves back then. And what ended up happening is cross saves, of course, aren't here yet. But lots of people threw money at the game, myself included, assuming we were going to play on whatever console we wanted on one account. Nice, Capiche. I mean, it's a fun game, you know? There's not a Dungeon Defenders game that's not fun. That's for sure. Anyway, this is, I know I've changed some stuff up on it. It's not exact, but this is a variation of Aramir's mix mode build that just so happens to work for bonus waves as well. Without a doubt. I agree 100% there, Hannah. Where to Ogre? Well, he did. Ogre down, Ogre down. The skins are really nice. They give a nice base texture, and then you can go customize it from there. Not near as often as it should be, Capiche. But the updates are big that are coming. Like, there's an update that's relatively close, like within the next month or so. That is going to be adding 4 new maps, a level cap increase, 2 new heroes, and a bunch of new systems, which are really cool. But they are super duper slow at getting updates out. No doubt about it. I think cross saves will still get here. It's just a matter of when. They have to add them in now. Not putting cross saves in is not an option. It will completely destroy all credibility Chromatic has if they don't get it in. Because literally every time it's been brought up over the last 2 years of development, Chromatic's response has been, oh yeah, that's so easy. You know, no big deal. We got it. They've just acted like it's completely trivial to get it in game, and then now all of a sudden they can't, or it's harder, or not as trivial as they thought it was going to be. So they've got to get that in, or at 100% they'll have no credibility left. They might as well close the doors, because that would be the biggest cash grab ever if they didn't get it in. Because, I mean, lots and lots and lots of people bought the game on multiple platforms specifically for that. So they would have to either dish out the refunds in heavy form, or just all credibility gone, you know? Campaign version, anything over 200. Massacre survival version, you'd want something like 330, 340 plus. Oh yeah, the Blossoms wreck it. They is wrecking it. For the campaign one, 246 is really good. That's like near the top of what you can get on campaign. So assuming it has the stats that you want, that's super good. $350 is way, way, way above average. $350 would be in the top 1%. That's way past decent. You got to remember the summit weapons have absurd scaling on them. Like, I don't have a single weapon. Well, I don't have a single pole arm that's 350. Yeah, I mean, Aramir's probably one of the hardest grinders in the game, and the best one he's got is a 352. So 350 is far, far above average. I'd say average is probably like 310, 315. Yeah, this was a viewer request map there, Partech. I'll be back to the rogue here in a minute. So the normal wave is just about over. Do have to go and have to watch for the where the ogre is going to drop. Fusion damage. Sephoria. Always fusion damage for a monk. And then that range damage stat is actually going away. In the update, but always fusion damage on a monk. Well, I mean, if you can do Glitter Helm survival, then you would want to do that. If you're not geared enough to do it, then you'd want to do whatever you can do. Remember, it doesn't have to be wave 25. It can be a wave 15 piece to get you started. Now, the gear quality doesn't change with players, Ohana. The only thing that changes with gear with players is there's more mobs. So more mobs equal more drops, which means more chances, of getting a high roll piece. But the gear scaling itself is unaffected. So you'll definitely get the same quality. No matter what. Just might have to do the map more times, sadly. Alright, here we go. So basically, I just need to watch for where the ogre's coming from and go kill it. And here it is, right here. Right on top of me. Oh, what happened? Oh, my core got blew up behind. It depends on your team comp. If you're playing solo, go with a cat. Unless you just want to have 100% uptime. Yeah, there's the bonus wave. The bonus wave will get you. Like, I personally use a cat if I'm playing solo. But there's a lot of benefit to using a genie, too, because you get 100% uptime on your adrenaline rush, you know? So if you like jumping around and running around the map, then you'd want to use a genie. If you're just doing it more just for straight boss killing and that's it, then you'd want to use a cat. Playing solo. In a group, it depends on the composition. Because the cat, you know, the cat will do 4 heroes, right? 4 max targets. So in a group, you don't need the cat. Anyway, that's the summit build. It does work on the bonus wave, but not working for me on the PTR. But that build, if you're playing on the live game, and I know you're playing on the live game, that will steamroll it. Oh, I got a decent giraffe. It's a POS. High upgrades, low stat rolls. Ooh. Big boost there. All right, what's up next, y'all? What do you think? What do you think? I could go back to the keep and try to get another Arcanist piece, but if I do that, I'm going to switch off the monk and not play rogue. And I did want to play more rogue today. Sludge launchers instead of DSTs. Steamroll the bonus wave. Nice, nice. Rifted Giraffe is a cosmetic reward. I've got one. Yeah, it's a Rifted Giraffe, but it's just a cosmetic. On the PTR, giraffes aren't really... They're just a stat stick, so... Pets are not... Pets are completely reworked on the PTR in Episode 1 update. So I'm just using it because it looks cool. But yeah, it's the Kickstarter giraffe. Or this may be the... Or yeah, this is the Kickstarter giraffe. Available only from the DDA Kickstarter. So no way to get that giraffe. But it's just a cosmetic anyway. Yeah, but the summit is a seriously sweaty map there, Rebel Jake. I'm just not wanting to do that right now. You can look at yesterday's live stream VOD, and the very first map of the day yesterday was the summit. I mean, I could do it without the bonus wave if you want to see that, but it's all about the bonus wave, right? And to hell with it. We'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. The way everything is just face rolling me today, I got no hope that I'm actually going to be able to complete the bonus wave, but I'll at least try to. Basically, you just spam DSTs on this map. I'm actually going to do something a little different here with the... Let's see, what do we want? Let's grab our beamer. Jake, I'm in the goddamn map already. Now you're changing your mind? Right now we're on a bad update for the PTR, and this is a PTR live stream. This is not a how to do the normal stuff on the live game. You can look at YouTube videos on my channel for that. This is PTR day, man. Let's see. Let's get a reflect here. Right now, this update, the PTR, is just a mess in general. I mean, it's why nobody's playing it. So many people just bailed on the PTR on this update. I mean, they'll put another update in this week that hopefully fixes some things, but yeah, the PTR this week is an absolute train wreck. Inventory's all wonky, making it very unintuitive and not fun. There's just a lot of issues this week on the PTR. Oh, nice sunset. That's awesome. I'm doing it a little bit differently this time, but just want to try and see. I mean, like I said, right now I've got no real hopes of completing the bonus waves without getting super, super sweaty. I've been putting the stuff down here, right? I don't think I've been putting a snare down there, or a electric down here. I'm going to throw one down and not upgrade it yet, just in case I need to get rid of it. On the live game, you can get one off of Massacre, but it's going to be really low quality. Remember, it's not about being godly. It's about having good stats. Good stats can roll on a trans piece, too. Oh no, I've been putting these up top. That's right. Forgot about that. Oh, you know what? Let me get the R's down first. Because I can't remember exactly how I've been doing it. I think this is it. Let me get these R's down first. All right, so we got 43 left. How we want to do this? Actually, is that... It's going to be really hard to get those R's hit from that point, so I'm just going to put the... Put the wisp back a little here. All right, it leaves me 26. I need 3 more here, right? I feel like maybe I did something a little off. Actually, this is perfect. I think it's going to work out. The DU is going to work out fine. Yep, perfect. All right. So is a little bit of a variation of what I've been doing, but I think it will work for the Wave 25 anyway. It'll probably get a little sketch when it comes to the bonus wave, but for the Wave 25, it should be fine. Shoot. Did I lose my rogue? Where do we want him? So I just put him right here. I'm going to switch back to the cat now, too. Since this is a boss fight. Alright, let's get it. Forgot you were playing the game and almost lost. I hear you there, man. We have all felt that one at some point. See, we can't hop down here. Oh, there's nothing down here. What the hell? Everything dead. There we go. Quite the laser light show on this bottom backside, though. I love the cross beam lasers. Just so cool. Alright, I lost something. 3DU. Now, you can get a godly one off of regular Ancient Mines, but it's going to be a really crappy tier, Aramir. Not worth using. A tree's still there. Did I lose a tree over here? Or did I not use all the DU? I think I had to have lost a tree. Yeah, that one's still there. Oof. So close. Got that one still. And I can see that one from here. Sorry, I didn't lose a tree. What did I lose? Did I not use all the DU? I could have swore I used it all. Oh, my buff beam down here is gone. Jen must have grabbed it. Just a matter of putting in the time, Ohana. I mean, you're in 6K stats. You're going to be able to do all the content. Just a matter of grinding it to get up to the next point, you know. God, the laser beams are so damn cool. Just love that stuff. Speaking of, I need to get them upgraded. Or I've got 0 chance on the bonus wave. They'll handle a regular wave 25, no problem, but you got to put some serious mana into them for the bonus wave, or have some beastly stats, one of the two. There's some more down here I missed. Give me the juice, please. That would be cool. Right, well, there's a little bit more. I can actually probably get enough for another upgrade on them. Yeah, there we go. We got one more up. Get wrecked, Ogre. Make sure I get all this mana here. Another ogre coming up from the bottom. That one should get handled. It's like they're just ghosts now, I believe. Yeah. Ghosts on the minimap. All right. Let me get over to the position. I like the start on the left side. The damage is viable. The problem is not the damage. The problem is the melee characters can't stay alive because the enemies are hitting way too hard. So the damage itself is viable, yeah. But are you going to be able to stay alive is the question. But this will be a nice look at what the dragon or what the rogue is capable of here on this wave 25. Like I said, in this patch, I'm probably not going to beat the bonus wave, but got some serious melt factor going on. I mean, damage is so good, in fact, that it's worth shooting at it while it's out there, you know? Where's it coming down at? I'm just going to go face tank him. Yeah, so there's the rogue. Yeah. Dude's badass. Completely badass. What weapon do we want here? Let's go for a polearm. I'll switch back to the rogue then. But, I mean, we're still going to try the bonus wave, even though I don't think we're going to survive it. Definitely give it a shot. All right, here goes. So this one, we really got to watch the mini-map for the ogres, as the ogres are heavy duty. Oh, shoot, there's one in the middle. Shit, I did not want to piss that girl off. What am I doing? That it for ogres? Looking like it. Oh, no. One more in the bottom. Alright, now let me go into mana collecting mode here. See if we can't get another upgrade or two in before the boss comes. DD2 hasn't had anything new to do for about 3 years now, Garm. So there's nothing that I can do for DD2 that's not already sitting on my channel. So as soon as they do a content update, I'll be playing it. But until then, nothing to do. That shouldn't have cost me the... I should be able to survive the regular wave, no problem. And then I'll respawn for the boss. But that was definitely... If that was earlier while ogres were still in the map... DD1 Redux it's fun to play, but I'm just not going to grind it. There, Mushroom. I don't have an audience for it. It's a huge time sink, and... You know, if I'm going to dump a bunch of time into something, I need it to be something that my audience wants to watch. I mean, they'll watch Redux in moderation, but obviously this is not a big DD1 channel. It's more DD2, DDA. Bowling ball towers could be viable if they added some weight to the balls, I think. Alright, shoot, man. That stinks. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, he decided to play games. God damn you. Stupid dragon man and his goddamn games. And I missed it. God damn. And I missed that too. The rogue, that's the one thing with the rogue, is he just moves too slow. So there's just no way I'm going to be able to finish this with 8 billion. There's no way I'm going to hold up, right? There's an ogre down there now making the march. We got him there finally. Jeez. Make sure there's no ogres coming. Get all of our devices popped on them. We'll get a little burn in here. Please come this way. Yay! He did what he was told. First time. How we doing on ogres? Looking good. God dang it, too slow. Too slow again. Oh no, I did get him. That was lucky. You guys, both of you guys, Mushroom and Aramir, you guys got me wanting to play it, but I just don't have that kind of time, you know? I've got to be making content if I'm spending time gaming. If not, there's just too much to do out on the farm here. Well, somehow I managed to beat that. I just didn't think that was going to be happening at all. But yeah, it worked. Let's get another pole arm here. Boo. 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 Lots of boo. Check out our polearm drops. Oh, wow. Really low roll. Maybe I had better luck on the Wave 25 one. Let's see. Let's see what the other one looked like. That one's the crap one. That one's a little better, but I mean the one I've got now is just fine. That double-edged. Increase your damage, but also take 5% direct damage when using damaging abilities. It only works above 50% HP. That thing will kill you. The game is imbalanced in the current stage, so you can use other defenses, but you're going to have to deck everything out. Either use the DSTs or get every other defense decked out. I mean, that's basically your choices on the live game right now. That will change when this update hits, but currently that is your choice. Yeah, the Flame Burst towers are really strong, but they're going to have to be decked out, you know? See, we got Pew, 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 Pew. Oh, wow, there's a nice striking. We'll keep that. I'm not going to complain about that one. In fact, that will be our new striking gemstone here. Yeah, that's way better than the one I've been using. Only 2 targets. Never mind then. That's a piece of shit. Let's go ahead and throw that right in the trash. There's a usable brooch. It's mythical. It's not as good as godly, but for accessories, mythical accessories are usually quite good. It's kind of a purpley pink type red. It's definitely got some pink to it, no doubt. A purpley reddish pinkish. Purpley reddish pinkish, you know, it's that one. It's awful, and it doesn't target nightmare enemies specifically. The problem in Massacre is you need something to kill nightmare enemies, is the thing. Nah, that'll be an RNG element always, I think. Sith Phil. I mean, it's been an RNG element in all the dungeon. Well, I mean, DD2 didn't have pets like that, but in DD1, DDE, and DDA, it's always been an RNG element, so I'm pretty sure they're going to keep that. Let's see. Where to now? See, let's grab those back. We'll move Spinny Boy over here. Let's try this one more time. Uh-oh, what happened? My outro ran for some reason. Weird. I ain't done yet, y'all. I don't know what that was. Obviously, I hit the hotkey and didn't realize I hit the hotkey, but... How long have you guys been staring at a black screen? Has it been a long time? Oh my god. Did you even see the last map? I haven't looked over at OBS in a while. Terrible, though. Like a minute? That's not too bad, I guess. It's not early access, Johanna. Everyone's got access to this. You just have to switch over to the PTR build on Steam and jump in and play. It's not anything special for me. They don't take anything. Anything I say to them, they take it and they throw it right out the door. So a player that is not me is gonna, their input is gonna matter way, way more than me. I'm the irritating guy that pesters the shit out of them. So what I say, like I said, instantly thrown right out the window. It's not like other games where they take people who have basically dedicated their life to their game. No, they 1000% will take something from something no one knows in the community over what I say, Mushroom. 1000% over. They've done it over and over and over and over again. I mean, they rarely even respond to me when I send them a message. People think I have some great power with chromatic. Nah. Not the case. The pet change is not a bad change. They just don't have it right yet. They need to get it right, you know? We're going to do it a little differently this time. Well, yeah, and if the community tells them that it's awful, they'll make adjustments to it. If I tell them it's awful, they'll take that advice and throw it right in the trash can. So that's what I'm saying. I have zero power. I guess the only benefit I have is I can direct message literally everyone that works at the company. But whether or not they read what I send them or respond, that's a whole different story. People like to believe that there's some special thing going, and there hasn't been any special relationship going with me and Trendy or Chromatic ever since, I don't know, years now. There used to be. Not anymore. No, it's a test build, Ohana. You can't save anything in a test build. 100% testing only. Let's load this side up. Yeah, that's... I'm not even going to start ranting about all this stuff. But all that is through a marketing department and contractual agreements. None of that is something where they said, oh, this Juice Bags guy is a really cool dude, let's hook him up. No, none of that happened. I can't get into all that because there's non-disclosure agreements, but I can tell you I've been bent over and shafted massively many times, directly and financially, from Chromatic. If my wife even knew half of the wrongs they've done to me, she would insist that I never play another Dungeon Defenders game again, even if that means shutting my channel down. So, like I said, I'm not going to get going on that rant. Alright, now we need to go overkill over here. I'm gonna hang out in the middle. So the middle doesn't have to be as strong, because that's where I'm gonna be to kill the portals. But I need this lane to get automated. I don't really have a favorite. They're all fun games. Now I got nothing going out here. I just gotta think about where I want to put the bees and whatnot. Let's see, if we drop this in the corner here, we can go with a longer buff beam. All of the Act 3 maps have the wolf mob. Ohana. Let's go with a... Actually, we can still go 3DU. Man, I am tempted to bring this gas trap up to here. Like right here instead. DDE was a blast if you played it. If you had any higher expectations other than dipping back in and getting some of the old vibes, DDE was super fun though. The problem is the expectation was that it was going to be DD1 or like a DD1 remaster or whatever, and that's obviously not what it was. But yeah, DDE was fantastic. Where else do you get machine gun archers that fire so fast it looks like a regular old harpoon? Nah, there's been nothing done to the Huntress or the Squire yet, says Phil. That will be one of the last updates to get done, I think. Alright, now that leaves me 62 for the mid. Let's see what we can do with 62. Yeah, well, I mean, that's always the question, if it gets done. Where's the edge of that? Right about there. Okay, so that's 37. Shoot, I never got my reflex up. Let's get those up here. Well, yeah, they want to know if people thought it was good enough. Hopefully everyone is honest in the survey and says, it sucks balls, delete Squire. That's what should be the response. Remove Squire from game. It's a complete fucking train wreck. That should be everyone's response. If it's anything less than that, then it's our fault, you know? They need both. They need love all the way around. So do bowling balls. Bowling balls need to have a knockback or some sort of effect, you know? The Huntress, too. The Huntress traps are terrible. The Huntress is a gas trapper. You know, gas traps, beast. Everything else, boo. You know? Get one more here. And that leaves me 6. I mean, I don't need a 6 DU here, but... yeah, I mean, if there's ever a requirement in the game for meat shield, we'll definitely call the Squire, you know? Whoever, you know, you take your group of friends you play with, whoever draws the short straw has to play the Squire that map. Nope, sorry, dude. You drew the short straw. You're playing that fucking Squire. And you're gonna like it. Alright, so we've way overkilled this other lane. So we should just be able to hang out in the mid, right? Well, let's see how it works out. Ooh, oh, nope, no dice. God, is it that East Core again? If it's that East Core with all of that stuff thrown over there, then there's something else going on. Like before, it was the... it's not that one. It's not that one. Yep, it's the East Core again. There's something else going on here. There's just no way that all that stuff got destroyed that quick with all these defenses here. So I'm going to have to look, just build it out and just park over here and find out what's going on here on this core. There's something up over here, though. Before, it was mobs shooting through the gaps and mobs in the spawn, archers in the spawn shooting through the gap right here. They fixed those two issues, but now there's something else going on over here. No doubt. Oh, well, so much for that one. Yeah, no doubt there, Mushroom. It would be very, very nice. I've tried that, Sith Phil, and it didn't do anything for me. I mean, we can try it again. Wow, how is this legendary got so many stats higher than that? This is one of the new swords. Kind of crazy looking. It's like a halberd or something. All your failures have been due to kobolds. That used to be the case when they were exploding on the reflect beams for me, but not anymore. Still waiting for your chicken baller? That'd be pretty awesome. It's never going to happen in DDA, though. That's way too many projectiles flying everywhere. Way too much stuff flying. Such a beast. This dude is such a beast. Anyway, y'all, I am going to take a short break here. This is going to get it for me for today. You think they show a replay function? I mean, that would be super cool, but I think that's beyond their capabilities, to be honest. I think that would be an awesome feature. Well, I mean, as far as Copter Ogres go, the DST. There isn't a specific anti-air defense in DDA. So, I mean, you can use whatever is going to hit them. But DST melts them. The problem is not much hits hard enough to get through the Copter Ogres late game. Where just the regular flyers, you can use just about anything to kill them. But the Copter Ogres are thick. Yeah, you're not late game, you can use anything. Throw electric R's down, have a tower up, any tower up there pointed out. Harpoons actually do super well against normal flyers because they pierce. So if you get them set in the point where they're going down the line where the flyers are flying, they'll just go through and wreck them all. So yeah, it's one thing where the poons still do pretty well. Anyway, that is going to get it for me for the moment, y'all. I am going to be back later on today over on Twitch. And then we'll have some more content coming here on YouTube tomorrow morning. But thanks a ton, everybody. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Lots of fail today here, but there's some issues with the PTR right now since the update on Friday. And hopefully we don't have to wait all the way till Friday for another update, but we'll find out. But anyway, thanks a ton, and I will see you all later over on the Twitches. Take it easy.